host of the Light Tackle Kayak Fishing, the Chesapeake series, and I'm gonna run a test today. I've got my solo skiff today, and I've got the motor raised 2 inches, and I want to see if I get better performance, meaning speed, acceleration. Do I get better view or worse view on my side imaging, on my sonar? How does my prop wash look? I obviously know I can go 2 inches shallower, but is that worth the trade-offs of the other items? So I'm gonna take a look at that and see where we go from here. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do an acceleration test in that direction, and then I'm doing an acceleration test in that direction as well, just to make sure we balance out. And I want to see how long it takes me to get up to maximum speed, and what is the maximum speed, and we'll go from there. All right, let me make sure I settle down here. I'm gonna set my stopwatch. All right. Go. 6 miles per hour, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12.6, 12.7, there's 13. All right, we topped out around 13.3, 13.5, 13.6. The stopwatch didn't help me there. I'll go back to the video and I'll see how long it takes. I'll take the snip there to see what the average speed is. We got up to about 13.6 miles per hour. I tried calling it out as we were getting there to see if it would come across the audio. Now we'll go back the other direction, make sure we don't got wind or tide interference here with our results. So one thing I'll definitely say, with the skiff lifted, with the motor lifted on the skiff, the turning radius, it's much smaller because the motor interferes and hits the hull. So you can only go so far. I think in some ways that's a benefit because I can't overturn and flip myself, but if I'm sitting still just like I did, I can't do a 180 really, really fast. All right, let's start again. Let's get to a rest. All right, here we go. 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so I called it out in the film. I'm gonna go back and check the times, and I'll put them down there so we have it captured. It got it to about 13.3, so just a hair under what I did in the other direction, and that could have something to do with just the wind or the waves, but it's a slight difference, but I'll average that out and I'll put the results down at the bottom. All right, I did take notice that the 2D imagery, I'm in 6 foot of water, was completely washed out. I didn't see any of that with the skiff lifted. I do notice that the prop wash is a bit sloppy. In fact, let me just take this off. Let me take this off. And I will demonstrate the prop wash to see what it looks like for both the lifted and the non-lifted skiff. So you can probably see that was a little sloppy. It sprays water all over the place. I think I'm losing a little bit of power from that, but I'm gonna take the motor off. I'm gonna take the skiff lift off and rerun the tests and see if I have any difference. Take a look there. You can see the side scan gets washed out. The 2D disappears. So, you know, there's some issues with it in that regard. So let me see if I get any cleaner prop wash and it helps with the sonar. Be right back. This right here is the skiff lift. With one bolt, I will pull this right off. I'll put the motor back on, and we will see if there is any difference in performance. You can see there's about 2 inches there that raises the motor up. Let's see if this is worth it or not. All right, back again, and the skiff lift is off. So now I'm gonna test all the same features. Check the sonar, check the speed, check the acceleration. I'll call it out, I'll go in the same directions. I mean, it's just minutes apart. It only took about 5 minutes to get back to shore, take it off, and give it another go. So let's see. Settle down and go. 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, that was interesting. I got up to about 13. Acceleration, I don't know that I can tell a difference. In top speed, I lost about a half mile per hour. This got up to about 13.1. With the skiff lift, I got 13.6. Let's run it back the other way, see if we can mimic the same results. Ready? Go! There's 12. All right, I never did hit 13. So in this test, the skiff lift did offer a little bit more speed. I will tell you, the sonar still got washed out. I think it's a tough thing with the transducer off the back end and then the jet wash or the prop wash, you know, going right past it. I think all that turbulence is hard for it to deal with regardless. So no difference on the sonar front. I didn't notice any difference on acceleration. Top speed did seem to suffer a little bit. Now, I'm curious. Let's see what the prop wash looks like. Let's see if it's any cleaner with the skiff lift off. All right, ready? Here we go. So I have no idea what the camera is going to capture there because it's way behind me, but from my vantage point, it looked a lot cleaner. Unfortunately, that didn't seem to translate into more speed or more acceleration. I'm surprised by that, and I'm surprised that it didn't matter so much for the sonar either. So in this quick example, that skiff lift seems to be worth it because I can go shallower. I don't suffer anymore on the sonar. Yeah, it may put a little more stress on the transom because it's a longer motor arm, puts a little bit more torque on it from the motor speed. But the higher speed, no difference in acceleration, and the shallower waters, and the little lip on there that keeps it from the motor from popping off, it's a little more secure. You know, it's hard for me to say that I'm not going to go put it on. So I'm actually going to strap it back on and then go fishing. So I hope this clears up some of the myths or some of the questions that people had about the skiff lift. I am in no way associated or sponsored or whatever with skiff lift. This is just an engineer trying to get a little bit of sample data. So hopefully that helps each of you in deciding whether it's something you need. All right, see you guys. If you like this, subscribe, follow, click the like button, do whatever you're supposed to do to catch more videos like this. All right, I'll see you.